Still, man, it's boy McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We out here chilling in the whip. You know what I'm saying? Steering wheel had to get into the video. Shouts out to steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? He in here he want views too. You know what I'm saying? Steering wheel about to start his own channel. Subscribe to steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? He keep the game steering. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff going on out there in the world. Today gonna be about the boy Luigi Margiani. I'll tell y'all something, man. I've been studying this stuff for a long time. This was happening since the JFK situation. So, they always want a fall guy, right? The government has to have a fall guy and arrest a person so they don't let the world know that there's an elite level assassins out there. Yes, hitmen, assassins, they are out there. You can buy them, top level, and they can get away with it. But they don't want the world to know that exists. When this story first happened, the dude, Luigi, let me tell you something. This Luigi dude is a loser, dork, square, weirdo, cheesehead that they always give us. They give us these cheeseheads, MKUltra cheeseheads all the time. They stay giving us a cheesehead. So Luigi, please help me, Luigi. Send me Mario. That ain't Luigi. No, I don't think so. That chick is a whole Luigi. That's my song too. Shouts out to my dude who made that song too. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Anyways, this Luigi dude, dork, cheesehead, he ain't gonna do nothing. They stay showing these MKUltra head people, dweebs and dorks. Whenever you go to like a jailhouse or anywhere in the streets, you see somebody who's an all-out hitter, they don't look like no Luigis. You know what I'm saying? And then they all trying to show a mass hitter. These guys always come from privileged homes. Why they come from privileged homes? Because MKUltra can get to them. Most time, MKUltra people are from Ivy League schools, colleges. This boy's an Ivy League kid. So what I'm saying is, I highly doubt they MKUltra him up enough for him to do it mentally. What they did was, the MKUltra him up enough to be under a spell to do the jail time. The real hitter, the real guy who, he's gone. He's gone, he's out of there. I'm telling you, man, they need a fall guy. That's what the dude who took out Abraham Lincoln was. These guys have been around for years. Y'all go look up this story, man. I wish I could find it. It was a museum that was hit for like a bunch of rare artifacts, and the guys never got caught. They were in for like 5 minutes and gone. There's literally an elite level of guys out there who's higher than the Delta Force, that's been training for years on all types of superhuman enhanced drugs. Yes, y'all, this stuff get deep. I done seen the foul physically. I done seen the tapes. I done had unanimous sources tell me numerous of times about what's really going on behind closed doors. Superhuman serums is real. There's a dude out there who can leap a whole building. Superhuman serum. Sound crazy? Y'all be like, oh, it's crazy. The limitless pill is real. They got people out there on the limitless pill. So imagine our Delta Force army are regular guys, and then there's another army souped up on the medications. Limitless pills, the superhuman serum. They got, you can go even as further as androids and cybernetics, cyborgs and stuff. That stuff is there. So these guys got to remain hidden. Then they also, if y'all don't know about MKUltra, they got something called the Delta Mind, where they can split their mind up so many different ways that they can say it. The movie Winter Soldier did it the best. So the movie Winter Soldier, Buddy started chanting this word and this stuff to the Winter Soldier, something. Then when he ended it, when the Winter Soldier snapped, and he went back to who the Winter Soldier was. So that's a perfect example. They do have people like that, but I doubt a Luigi dude was like that. You know what I'm saying? Now if you look at the whole story, the United Healthcare dude was about to spill some beans. It was a setup. Man, they've been trying, a billionaire taken out. Everybody's cooperating. The press is cooperating. The TV's cooperating, CNN. This United Healthcare dude was really about to drop the bomb on something to where everybody cooperated, from the police to everybody's paid off. Billionaire dudes paid off, and he was taken out because he was about to drop some stuff on Big Pharma. That's who really runs America. Big Pharma and the corporations. It ain't the government. The government takes orders from the people that pay them, not the taxpayers, the big dogs. Taxpayer money is big money, but they got it on lock. It's the other money, Big Pharma, the real spending money. That one. See, taxpayer money is too much coming in, tax money divvied up. The sponsor money, Big Pharma money, that's a bunch of money coming to you at once. Those guys run it. So the United Healthcare guy was about to leak some information. They sent in somebody to take him out. Whole setup. No, he didn't have no security that day. None of that. Sent the whole setup for him. The dude, the hitter that took him out, got away. Why would this dude be at a McDonald's randomly flirting with girls as he did one of the biggest hits in the world? But America's so slow and so busy with their lives. Like, think about it. Everybody right now in society right now is busy with their life. Even a homeless dude. There's a homeless dude right there. He's busy asking for money. Busy. He has either drugs to do later. He has food. It's raining. He has to find shelter. We're too busy to be worried about a billionaire CEO getting his life taken, about to spill the beans on Big Pharma because they do so much to kill and harm the youth in the world, that we don't have no time to focus on that. So we see a dude out here who does a situation like a Luigi or somebody who happens to do that, and we're not going to care, you know what I'm saying, because we're so busy. But there's no way this dude did one of the biggest hits in the world and he's at a McDonald's. He's been part of the program since the beginning. The guy who did the hit never went to McDonald's. The fall guy Luigi went to McDonald's and did a little smile thing. It was planned from the start to catch Luigi so he'd be the fall guy. Think about when JFK got taken out. Y'all, that was the government and the mob and everybody else. The guy I forgot. What's his name? Oscar or something? What was the dude who took out JFK? I forgot his name. John Wick was Booth. That's the dude who killed Abraham Lincoln. Oscar something. I forgot his name. But the dude who took out JFK with the magic bullet, that right there is a patsy. And then they took him out early. Patsy, a fall guy. There was real hitters out there. Y'all, they got a dude out there right now that can hit you from a mile away. A mile away. He aiming. Boom. That wanted thing where the bullet be decreasing. That's real. That's real. That's how they show y'all movies. There's a John Wick dude out there right now who come in here and light you up. Who can get hit by cars and get up. All that. I wish in the movie John Wick, they didn't just make it seem like it was all willpower. They should have showed the drugs. John Wick, the real John Wick, there's a limitless pill they take where their brains can do that. They can go days and nights without sleep. Think about it. Think about even the drugs you do now. If you a certain probably you on the white or something, it kind of make you up there. Like when you a lot stronger, you got more energy. Imagine that to where it's not a substance, to where it's going to deter you. It's going to make you better. Adderall pills and stuff like that. Imagine all that. But so they got the drugs that we get pieces of the drugs like Adderall, make you step all day, make you focus. The white China make you stay up a long time, make your adrenaline is pumping. We get the small stuff. On the larger level, man, these soldiers are on all types of stuff too, and then they know how to unlock their brain. So years of high-level meditation, high-level training, steroids that are healthy for you, that's not have all the side effects, because they got the drugs without the side effects, and they give them to those guys. This Luigi dude's been a fall guy from the beginning, and the government cannot let us know. So they have to, when a big major crime happens, and like when MLK died, right? And then they catch nobody. Well, now look, we got this high trained dude here on the run, and we don't know who it was. Now, say we never caught the CEO dude. Think about how trained and well put together this hit was. He waited for the dude to come out at the right time. He hit him in the back a few times. The gun had a malfunction. He got the gun out the malfunction, took him out, got on a bike, ran through the Central Park, changed clothes, and escaped. All those cameras in New York. You was able to avoid all of it. Strategic planning to take somebody out Because I already thought about it numerous of times. There's a few of y'all I'm going to get. A few of y'all. This is coming. There's a few people going to get iced out. You won't know because I'm going to get away with it. But anyways, it takes months of planning. You got to learn their habits. You got to see where the camera's at. You got to see it. And let me tell you, there's a camera everywhere. That's why it's so hard to ice somebody out right now. To ice somebody out right now, you need to be in a vehicle that's either stolen or somebody else's vehicle or somebody else's name. And you need to drive. Well, out here in the country, it's easy. In New York, it'd be hard. There's a camera on every block. So how is he able to dodge the cameras, go to Central Park, change clothes, blend in, and get out after taking out a billionaire? You didn't hit somebody small. You didn't hit the McDonald's manager. You didn't hit the Burger King manager. You didn't hit the manager of Foot Locker, the CEO of a healthcare place. So you was able to go to the Central Park and run and get away? Nah. And then you got caught a few days later at McDonald's flirting with girls? Nah. Then we read your profile. You just some Ivy League kid, and you just randomly got mad and wanted to hit Herman, the CEO of an insurance place? Nah. And you're a dweeb. We heard you talk. Straight loser cornball. That boy been MKUltra since he was born. So I wouldn't be surprised that he wouldn't have he might have a Delta mind where he can. So I'm telling you this, there'd be a dude in your area, right, who's a nerd, who's a Delta MKUltra. Means he can go to Alpha, which is your just normal state, Beta, which you're a slave. Charlie, I don't know what Charlie is. I think it's Alpha, Beta, and Delta. Delta is when you can go to that Winter Soldier mode and you John Wicking it. If you've been MK, all of them have it. You can do that to Britney Spears. Imagine they say something to her mind, she becomes an all-out machine, hitting machine. It can happen like that. They actually have that type of stuff, that type of technology, man, to where they can dictate that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put it past that this Luigi kid is MKUltra from the start. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put past none of that stuff that he was Mortal Kombat Ultimate. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's crazy that how the story broke down and people think that it actually happened the way it did. The Trump kid was just a fall guy. There was never no shots fired. It was all a stage. They just needed to arrest somebody. So they got a kid who was already MKUltra'd up that we can hypnotize and we can put in their brain to do the sentence and go through all this nonsense. The Aurora shooter for the Aurora guy who had the picture like this with the wild orange hair, he was MKUltra. That boy was crazy. Why don't we never hear about these guys after the crime? I want updates on all of them. I want updates on the Aurora guy. The Sandy Hook kid was another one. He took himself out. All these mass hitters, I want updates on. I want to know how they doing, man. I want to know, because a lot of these guys be MK'd up and their brains be fried and they be trained to do that stuff for that one day. You know what I'm saying? So this Luigi kid, there's a possibility that he was just MK'd up and they turned his Delta mind on and he was able to pull this off. Because if they got you MKUltra'd up, it'd be Grandma Polio across the street. If she's MKUltra'd up, they can say a term and she will immediately get stronger. Remember the movie, it's a movie called Split, where the dude becomes the beast at the end. They can do something to your mind. The mind is so powerful. That's why they sit so much time dissecting and studying it. They can ignite your mind, and in your brain, you will think and will become stronger. Because our mind gives us limits. Like I tell you, they can do something in your brain, because that's how he was able to get so strong, because his mind split and he'll transform to the beast. All of us have that locked in us, but it's locked away. So if they get in your mind and unlock that, you're stronger now, you're faster now. All that stuff, if they can unlock your Delta mind. You know what I'm saying? How they do it, it's a lot of torture and shock therapy and all types of stuff, hypnosis and questions and all types of stuff. Like, yes, imagine sitting in a room, no food, no water, it's 10 degrees, they plashing cold water on you. The music's loud, they playing loud rock and roll music for 25, 48 hours, and the lights are flashing on and off, and they're pouring cold water on you. Then they'll get hot as hell, and they leave you like that for 5 or 6 days. By that 6th day, you're going to be insane. That I can never imagine that as a human going through that. That will go crazy. That will really break your mind. That will really break your mind. You just there, going crazy hearing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? For hours on time. Only a strong-minded person will be able to stay the same after all that. You know? But those are certain tactics they'll do, man. I done studied about MKUltra a lot. I do think it's Luigi kid. Fake as I don't know what. I do think this whole story is fake. I just know the government wants to keep the fact. They don't want the public to know that we are a weak government, that we couldn't catch nobody. A CEO blasting in the middle of the street, the government had to take somebody down. They already had the guy they're going to take down. Because if they didn't find nobody, the public's going to be like, oh, man, I'm terrified now. Y'all know half of those serial hitters back in the day were MKUltra. They were created. Charles Manson, Unabomber, Jeffrey Dahmer, all of them. Ted Bundy, all of them. All them guys was all made by the CIA and the government. All of them. You have to be that evil. Don't get into it. Some people are born evil, but majority. I'm talking about around that time, there was way too many of them. Where are they at now? Why did all the serial hitters go? All the serial hitters, all those famous serial hitters from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, they disappeared. There's no more. We had Wayne Gacy, Ed Gein, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, a few other people. That black dude who took out 81 women. Why are they all taking out women? Where did all those guys go? You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't we breeding no more new ones? It's not a bad thing. I'm glad they're gone. I'm saying a lot of those dudes was fabricated at the peak of CIA operations. That's just facts. They were a lot of these dudes were fabricated between CIA's operations, Charlie Igloo Alpha operation. They were created at the peak of that. You know what I'm saying? That to do those type of heinous crimes they were doing. So I do think this Luigi dude is a plant. I don't believe the story. The government just don't want you to know that they got some hitters out there. They got to have somebody got to go down. As long as we got somebody, we could ease the public's mind, we're good. And the reason why they never found Tupac and Biggie's murderers or guys who took them out is because they want the black man to feel unsafe. Like, when we go out, nobody's going to solve it. If one of them go out, it's going to get solved. So we're more easily to be taken out. Because think about it. A black person is going to start with a black person because we know the cops ain't going to do nothing. But if I was to harm Mr. Billy over there, Mr. White guy, I'm going to go to jail. So I'm more hesitant about harming the white guy. But the black man, since we know our situations don't get solved, when we have situations in the streets where somebody loses their life, it does not get solved, not 9 times out of 10. But when we take out a white person, their case gets solved. The Big and Pox was only there to send a message to the black man that you are worthless and not important to get your resolution for anything to happen to you. You're not important enough for that. But if something was to happen to somebody white, they're going to get solved the next day. Look how hard they worked to save this billionaire. Worked hard to save him, to find the guy who hit him. You know it's fake. It sends white America that we will protect you. Black Americans are going to always have it. The American government does not love me, which they don't. Man, they'll treat you like crap. They don't care how much of a stand-up black person is. As long as you're black, your government does not like you. So they know how it goes, man. They know how it goes, man. They say it's trying to make it to where blacks going to always feel like we're less than. So that's why anybody who's black, if their life was taken, the case never gets solved. That's the reason why. But let me know what y'all think about this Luigi dude, man. I think he's fake. I don't trust him. Y'all better be safe. I'm out.